Alright, y'all, it's KBR Sports, the best sports talk show 24-hour day. Remember, you guys can always follow us and subscribe on iTunes, Rabble, Spreaker, YouTube, and SoundCloud, where you can always catch our past shows and past podcasts on there. And also follow the KBR Sports Twitter page at KBR_sports, where you'll find out everything that has to do with KBR Sports, the topics that we're going to talk about during the day. And also, you guys can always join in on conversations and topics by calling in 571-991-0566. But in this last segment, we're gonna talk about the topic of whether or not Demarcus Cousins should be traded, and at the end of that, we'll also go into our speed round. But okay, so Sacramento Kings have practically been
garbage. I'm not gonna finish that sentence for you. They've been garbage. They've been garbage for how long has Demarcus Cousins been in the league?
He's been in the league since 2000. What's it called?
Is that 9?
2010. Yeah.
They've been garbage since he came in the league. They were garbage before he came in the league. Look, I understand you have a superstar. Has he resigned yet?
No. Well, he's on current contract that expires soon, so he got one more year.
He's not willing to resign next year. Before his contract actually ends.
Yeah.
And if they're not, have to trade. If they had to trade him, they had what was I gonna say?
If he hasn't signed,
he hasn't signed, they have to trade him. If they don't give him another superstar to play along with, like a John Wall, like a I don't know, just find a point guard, just find any guard, find any kind of talent. Can you bring up his teams for me? I would love to go through his teams and see who's his best teammate outside of Rudy Gay, who's a negative, been seen as a negative, I should say. Jimmer Fredette, who is a rookie. They trade off every single first round pick that they ever draft. They're trying to trade Willie Cauley-Stein now, which they just drafted last year. The only draft pick they kept is Ben McLemore, who's not good. They traded Jimmer Fredette, who was a terrible pick. Nick Stockton was traded, he was a terrible pick. Am I missing anybody?
Darren Collison left.
Darren Collison is...
Well, yeah, he's still there. Rajon Rondo
left.
Marcus Thornton?
Marcus Thornton was there.
Yeah.
Not good. Keep going.
They just had a lot. They just had a lot of guys.
They've had a lot of guys who. Yeah, they have a lot of guys, a lot of coaches, a lot of turnover, and they're just not good. That's just the simple part about it. And you know, always, if you're not good, trade your superstar. If they're not good next year, which not. Let me rephrase that. When they're not good, they can just. I know some teams. I think you know what they're going to turn around. Philadelphia, I think they're going to turn it around. The Wolves think they're going to turn it around. The Lakers think they're going to turn it around. Kings give me no help at all.
Yeah, their organization, man. I don't know how the organization is being run or what's going on, but it's just...
I can tell you how it's being run. Just put it in the dumpster because that's all it really is. I don't mean to sound like so harsh about them, but they're just bad.
You know, me too. Remember when I said not to South Cowboys and then?
Oh, but I'm trying to just like them. I'm not trying to make any myth. I'm not trying to like be just really harsh about it, but they're not good. And if I'm over exaggerating. When's the last time they won over 30 games? Or 30? When's the last time they won over? Let's go at half. Let's go at half the games. When's the last 41 games?
The fact that I actually have to think about it is actually how.
Because you have to think about it, you may have not been born last time they won 40. All right, I'm exaggerating. That's an exaggeration.
Come on. So but then the trade him. It's like that's essentially your building block. So
yeah,
you're gonna trade him.
Your building block. They can't do anything with.
But it's like you trade him to be terrible and then have nothing else left.
Absolutely, you can't do anything with him.
Oh
and,
my god!
And at some point, you know what he's gonna say? You guys suck. I'm gonna leave. And guess what? When that time is? The end of next year.
Oh my god!
So you have two options here: put a team around him, or trade him. That's it.
But so you trade, but it's kind of the Thunder. I guess. I guess I get what you're saying because you just trade.
And it's not like the Thunder at all.
But if Russell Westbrook wouldn't have signed, what would you have done?
Traded him.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like the Thunder. I mean, their organization's not like the Thunder.
No, but the great thing about the Thunder is they put talent around their team. They put talent around their team, so it's not like he's going in there. Like nobody thought they're going to win 30 games this year with the Thunder.
So what's your vote?
I said trade him next year.
I think I agree with you. If he doesn't sign, you trade him. I think eventually,
if you don't put the team around him. And he's like, you know what, guys? Look, it's been great. It's been fun. I put 7 years here. I'm going to Cleveland. That's all that's going to happen.
I think eventually you can only suck for so long.
Absolutely think that.
So I think eventually
the Clippers disagree with you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's go on to the speed round real quick.
And before we go on the speed round, if you want to think you cannot be as bad as long as possible, go look at the Clippers before they got CP3. I beg you to go look at that roster. And
Blake Griffin changed them.
Yeah, Brandon, I guarantee you. Go look at the history of the Clippers and how bad they were for how long they were. If you think that's also bad, go look at the Wolves. Brandon, they were bad pretty much from the time KG left till still being bad.
God, no.
You can be bad for a very long time.
At some point, I feel like you just have to have some kind of management that'll be like, hey, things are going to get turned around.
Nope.
And I think eventually they're going to make a correct draft pick. They're going to draft the guy who's going to come in and be the next Kobe.
Nope.
No.
And before we move on real quickly.
So now just killing the Kings right now.
Yeah.
So
2005, 2006, they were 44-38. They won 33, 38, 17. Demarcus Cousins, 25, 24, 22, 28, 28, 29, 33. 33 is their high point.
They're pretty bad.
They're terrible.
Yeah, they're pretty
They're
bad.
awful.
This man Nigel wanted to really come for these guys.
No, I didn't. And that's another team that has a long history of being bad. From 86 to 1999, one playoff appearance.
The Kings?
Yep.
Wow.
Then they had a nice little 7-year gap. They're back being terrible. They're not good. They're just not a good franchise. So once again, I say, can't call the Wizards. Call John Wall. I said it last point. John Wall's available. Call for him.
Nigel, stop.
Not until this is trending. I will get John Wall on the Kings.
I don't even know how to continue.
But seriously,
are you? But seriously though,
they should call and see. They should call and see. At what point? At this point, what do you have to lose? Your honor? I mean, you already suck. What's your point? You don't have anything else.
I can't.
You might as well mortgage your future on trying to get him.
Y'all can see Nigel's face.
Anyway, on to the lightning round.
What?
Question for you. I've been itching to get this. I think I've pitched it to you for like 3 weeks. We've never gone over. Do you think the Browns will go 0-16?
Why do you want to talk?
I just want to know.
No, I don't think they'll go 0-16.
You really don't think they will?
I think there's a one game they have to be able to win.
Well, do you think it's worth winning one game? Is my question.
I mean, I don't think they'll. I mean, I don't think you purposely lose.
No, you put your young, not you purposely lose, but you put your young players in there. Like, we don't expect you guys to win, but if you guys win, that's great.
I don't think they're going that route though. I think they've actually tried to win football games. Okay, are the Clippers title contenders?
They are title. This is the year, folks. They've been title contenders for how many years now? 4?
5 since Chris Paul got there.
4 years at this point. So you know what? This is, and then you know what? They know this is the final run that they may have. Chris Paul's a free agent this year. Blake Griffin's a free agent this year. I don't think either of them will probably go anywhere, but you never know what happens in free agents. Kevin Durant went to the Warriors.
Good point.
So you know what? This is the final year. They've been together for a amount of years. They have a good bench.
Yeah,
Doc Rivers finally put together a bench. Instead of destroying the bench he had when he got there, he finally put one together.
He did.
GM Rivers is confident again. So it's like,
why does this man Nigel take a shot?
I'm not taking a shot at him. I did it.
Yeah.
But so they have a bench, and they have the starting line, and they have the. I can't wait for them to play the Warriors because they potentially have what everybody says the Warriors' weakness is, which is rebounding and size. They have it in spades with Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan. So yeah, to me, they're title contenders for once.
Oh my god.
Do you think they are?
Yeah, I mean, they're always title contenders. They're always title contenders. Who else are we going to pick? The West is literally a 4-team race every single year. It was always either OKC, them.
No.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. It literally depended on the matchup. You could just
cut it off at OKC. It was OKC, the Spurs, and the Warriors for the last 2 years. No, nobody was picking them.
Even before the Warriors. Think about it. Before the Warriors came up,
they lost to the Warriors.
I'm saying before the Warriors came up because the Clippers have beat them in the playoffs before too.
I'm saying before they had come up. We're talking about before that too. I'm talking about when Mark Jackson was still the coach.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
It was 3 years ago. It wasn't that long.
And then they get knocked out by OKC a year, about right the first year Chris Paul was there. So
they've not been title contenders. They've been on that fringe of being a title contender.
And okay, next question: are the Packers done?
Yes. Okay.
Sheesh. Done?
Yeah, I mean, do you think they're gonna? Do you think there's a magic gonna?
I mean, pick them. So
yeah, exactly. So I mean, you're asking me. You're making it sound like I'm crazy for thinking they're done.
I just want to get you into saying something.
I mean, at this point, I don't think too many teams mad just turn around their season and are like, hey, you know what? We've been terrible.
They're only one game out.
Hey, we've been subpar for most of the season. All of a sudden, now we're gonna start winning games again, and we're gonna be great again. No, I don't think so.
For all you who have Eli Manning as your fantasy quarterback, I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry.
Shockingly, Eli Manning threw a pick.
No, why you gotta do that?
No, go ahead.
Why
Do you think Green Bay is done?
Why you always put this man Eli?
No, I'm just saying.
Y'all don't understand how many off-camera skits we have. This man Nigel's always taking shots at Eli Manning. Always.
Those are shots just in practice.
Like literally, we'll be off-camera talk, going over show rehearsal. Man, Nigel is always.
Hold on a second.
Talking about
you don't
the
have,
AFC.
You don't have rehearsals.
Get shots.
You don't have rehearsals. Once again, for people to go behind the scenes, pretty much a day on Monday and Wednesday is Brendan set stuff up at. What time you set up?
Like 7.
Really?
7:30.
7:30?
Yeah.
Why you set up so early?
Because I can make sure it all works fine.
Brendan sets up at 7:30. He calls me typically about 8:28, wondering where I am, and I walk in typically about 8:30. And then we immediately start. I mean, we've gone over this before. This is pretty much how the process works.
Okay, not rehearsal, but we do show prep at times, and sometimes
we did practice. We did practice runs.
Yeah, and in our practice runs, Nigel literally would not let Eli Manning live. Like, I mean, not live. He suffocated him.
He threw like 3 picks in like. It was. You know why? It was the week he threw. He threw the game-winning pick.
Oh yeah.
He threw the pick on in the end zone.
Yeah.
And he threw the game-losing pick. Yeah, I should say.
He didn't help his case.
So no offense. I'm sure.
All offense.
I'm sure Eli Manning is at home sleeping pretty well considering my comments. I'm sure he's sleeping well with his $100.
He just threw another pick.
He's fine. He's fine. When he gets his Hall of Fame jacket, he'll be fine.
You a bully, bro.
I'm a bully.
You a bully, man.
I just call him Hall of Famer.
I don't stop you saying he's a turnover machine.
He's a turnover machine.
It's
his career tells me he's a turnover machine. How many turnovers did the interceptions? Didn't we look up his versus Phillip Rivers?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was astronomically bad.
Yeah, it was just pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Yeah. I had another. Damn, what was I going to talk about? Oh,
is Eli Manning a turnover machine?
I don't know why.
Go ahead, ask your question. Go ahead and ask your question.
Obviously, I think you already. So, how far do you have the Titans going in the playoffs? Since you have them winning.
I had them losing the first round, didn't I? No, I had to beat the Broncos.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had the Broncos.
So you have them losing in the divisional round?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Potentially.
Oh. Patriots don't make the playoffs?
What?
Oh, sorry. Steelers don't make the playoffs?
I had the Ravens.
So they don't make the playoffs?
Nope.
Dang.
Yep.
That's tragic.
Should play better.
Where does it make the playoffs?
I had them making the playoffs.
So you have all 3 top AFC West teams? Wow.
Yeah. My the playoff picture didn't change for me. I saw Oakland winning their division, and the Titans making the playoffs.
Okay, and I have one more. Who's receiving at the end of the season?
Can we 5 right now?
It's right now. It's Julio, Amari. Let's see. Well, that was my options. Oh wow. You actually got a running back up in here.
Do you?
Yeah. Amari, AJ Green.
Let me see how close it is, though.
You see how close the yardage is?
Yeah, I got it. Don't worry about it. Go ahead. Tell me who you think is going to lead first. So
Who's going to lead in receptions?
Yeah, no.
I'm
going to put it to you right now. Julio Jones is about 200 yards ahead of AJ Green.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they just launch the ball every time, so I don't know who I would.
AJ Green gets 112 yards per game. Julio Jones gets 110.
Really?
Yep.
I'll probably go Julio.
You're gonna go Julio Jones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Julio Jones. He's 200 yards ahead. It's just like, I can't choose against them.
Right. There's really no differentiating on that one.
Amari Cooper though, they're gonna carry it. They're gonna lead them to the Super Bowl.
Amari Cooper?
Gonna finish second. He's on the Gates part behind actually, so it's gonna be AJ Green actually.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Nah, AJ Green's probably gonna finish second.
Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get today's show. It's been KBR Sports, the best talk show you 24-hour day. Make sure you guys always tune in from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30. Also, call in at 571-991-0566 whenever you guys want to join in on the debate and give your opinions on certain topics. And also, you guys can tune in on Spreaker, Rabble, iTunes, YouTube, and SoundCloud. And also, right before we get off, I'm leaving comments. that were left on the Rabocast by Shahar5. Great analysis, very funny too. I wonder if that was during the segment of talking about Klay Thompson or DeMarcus Cousins earlier. I mean, you were going in on DeMarcus Cousins. I
ain't going on DeMarcus Cousins.
No, you were cooking DeMarcus Cousins.
I DeMarcus Cousins. The Kings.
Yeah.
I have no problem with DeMarcus Cousins. Good player.
And we got a call. So right before we get offline, we're gonna take this call. What's going on, bro? It's KBR Sports, the best sports talk show 24.
Yeah, you know what it is, man. You know I just had to go ahead and rap them Cowboys right quick. Yeah, I know I tuned in late, but I tuned in now.
Bro, I'm not mad at you. I mean, I'll be repping my team hard too. If we were 8-1, I'd be stunting real hard right now.
You say it again?
I said if my team was 8-1 also, I'd be stunting real hard as well.
Hey, you got to, man, because, hey, I ain't gonna lie. We ain't been like this in a while.
That's an understatement.
Oh, okay. It has been 20 years since we went to the Super Bowl.
Come on. But, bro, y'all did have that season where we went 12-4. So, honestly, the Cowboys have shown to be able to do this ever since y'all got the offensive line. And then every single time you guys have had at least even a decent running back, you've been able to make it to the playoffs and have been able to actually get pretty far in the playoffs. So it'll be interesting to see how far y'all go this year, especially with a quarterback that can be healthy.
Mm-hmm. And a solid. We looking good, man. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna just let them keep playing. I ain't gonna say no more.
All right, bro. I appreciate you calling in, my brother.
All right, no doubt, man.
All right, bro. Talk to you later, man.
Yeah, peace.
Yeah, bro. I'd be stunting hard too if I was a Cowboys fan.
What's your team's record?
Huh?
What's your team's record?
It's not important.
No. I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
That's not
being serious. You just won last week.
Huh?
You just won.
I mean,
what's your 4-5 or is it 5-4?
Whatever sounds better.
Okay.
All right, y'all. It's been
Quick question.
Oh my god.
Quick question.
Man.
I know. We're like 12 minutes over.
Yeah, man.
Shut up. Your team didn't score an offensive. You guys score an offensive touchdown last week? Nope. Didn't score an offensive touchdown. You guys won a game though.
Yes.
Case Keenum safe.
Is he safe?
Is he safe?
Jeff Fisher, yeah.
All right,
y'all.
Do you want him to be safe?
No. Terrible, man. Freaking terrible.
All right, calm down. They won. You don't win games if you have. All right, come on. Do you want Jared Goff next week though? If you had a choice, and there have been reports saying that he's going to start next week.
Jeff Fisher literally called today and said he's not starting.
Okay, Jeff Fisher, thank you for answering my question.
You see what I go through?
Nope.
Okay.
You want to trade?
Oh yeah, you are a Browns fan.
Yeah, you want to trade, bro? Man, I has the audacity to complain to me. What?
I'm sorry. All right, y'all. It's been KBR. Y'all have a great night. Oh god, I didn't forgot you were a Browns fan. That awkward moment we realized. Damn, y'all suck.
Yeah.